Good morning, students. Today we will discuss integers, the first chapter for 7th class students. So first we should know types of numbers. So here first natural numbers. Natural numbers. This already you learnt in previous classes. Natural numbers are denoted with the letter n. For example, n is equals to, these are called set brackets. Natural numbers will be starts from 1 and no ending number, means it will be going on like that. How many natural numbers are there? If anyone will ask, you should say infinite natural numbers are there. So natural numbers definition, if anyone will ask, you have to say that the numbers which are useful for counting. See, some flowers given for you and you want to count how many flowers are there in that basket. Then for the counting of flowers, you will start with number 1 only. Therefore, the numbers which are used for counting are called natural numbers. Not only flowers, whatever they will give, some objects or some things if they given to you, if you want to count them, the countable numbers means the numbers which are used for counting are called natural numbers. Okay. Now after natural numbers we have whole numbers. Okay. So what are these whole numbers and how we have to represent them? For representing always you have to use capital number. W stands for whole numbers. So here W is equals to set off. Here you are starting with 1 or not? You have to start with 0. Means 0 is smaller than 1. 0 means, see, if you want to say nothing is there in my hand, I can say that I have 0 rupees in my hand. What is the meaning of this? I didn't have any money. I didn't have any money. If I want to say by using numbers, I have 0 rupees. I have 0 rupees. Means what you understand? I didn't have anything in my hand. So 0 is also a number which is smaller than 1. Okay. So 0 and all natural numbers, means 1, 2, 3, etc. All natural numbers you have to include 0. Okay. So what you are observing, if you write numbers in ascending order, ascending means from small to big. So if you compare two numbers, I am comparing 1 and 3. If I am standing like this, 1 is left side, 3 is right side. So right is always greater. Right number is bigger one when compared to what? Left side number. So if you draw a number line like this, -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3. So this is called number line. Already you learned in 6th class. So now I want to count or I want to make relation either less than or greater than. Means in these two numbers I want which is bigger. So what are these two numbers? -3 and 1. Which is bigger means you should not say that -3 is bigger. First see positions. So these two numbers you have to compare. These two numbers you have to represent on number line first. Then decide which number is left side, which number is right side. Which number is left side? I am standing like this. So left hand is this one. Left side number is -3. Right side number is 1. So what I said to you? Always right side number is greater or bigger. So what is right side number? 1. So -3 is bigger or 1 is bigger now? 1 is bigger. Okay. So you have to write that 1 is greater than -3. See here. This is 1 is greater than minus 3. So this symbol you have to read like this. Otherwise this only you have to write in another way. That is minus 3 is lesser than 1. Minus 3 is lesser than 1. So minus 3, this lesser than symbol you have to write like this. 1. So here this is minus 3 is lesser means smaller than 1. Minus 3 is smaller than 1. What is this here? 1 is greater than minus 3. So if you see these symbols, you have to read them. Wherever you will see like this symbol which is open this side, so this number is greater. See here, this is like a crocodile's mouth. Crocodile's mouth. So here to here place more is there or not? So it is greater than. Here place is smaller or not? Less than. So crocodile mouth, something you can assume. So this symbol is called less than, this symbol is called greater than. Now I said natural numbers, whole numbers. Now we will go for integers. Now we will go for integers. So what are integers? First we will go for what are integers. The first chapter in 7th class they given integers only. In 6th class you learned about whole numbers. Now we will go for integers. So here integers are denoted with letter Z. Okay, integers are denoted with letter Z. So here this integers starting number no one can say, ending number no one can say. Means it will be in middle 0 will be there. Right side for 0 all positive numbers 1, 2, 3, 4 etc. Left side for 0 minus 1, minus 2, minus 3 etc. Means it starts with minus infinity, ends with plus infinity. So for integers starting number no one can say. For integers end last number no one can say. But whereas for natural numbers starting number is 1. For whole numbers what is starting number? 0. What is starting number for integers means you should not say that it is starting with 0, 1, minus 1. You should not say. Starting number? No, we can't. Okay. So integers will have two limits. Starting number we don't know. Last number we don't know. We have to come from this one. Okay. Now these are called integers. Okay. Negative numbers will be there. 0 and positive numbers. So these are all positive numbers. It is 0. 0 means neither negative nor positive. These all are what? Negative numbers. So negative integers, positive integers included with 0. Now these are called integers. Now we should know about number line. What we have to know? We should know about number line. Number line means like this you have to. Okay. So middle you can write 0. Right side 0 to 1. 0 to 1 how much distance is there? 1 to 2 also will have same distance. So it is called number line. Okay, now what I can write? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, minus 6. So line and line segment. Line and line segment. These two are different. So if I draw like this and if I keep arrow marks on both sides is called line. Means this I can extend. I can extend. This side also I can extend. Line segment I can't extend. I have to start from here. I have to end up to here. No arrow marks. So number line means I can extend this side, I can extend that side. So If you can extend, you have to keep arrow marks. If you can't extend, you should not keep arrow marks. Line, line segment. So number line means arrow mark should be present or not? Arrow mark should be present. So it is number line. Number line 0 you have to write. Right side positive, left side negative. For 0, right side positive, left side negative. Okay. Now with this introduction, we'll start exercise 1 in integers. Okay. Small, bigger, I said no, same ascending order, descending order, this entire you should know about it. Now we will discuss exercise 1. Okay. You have to keep your textbook in front of you and you have to write your fair notes. Okay. Fair notes must and should have to keep that photos in your WhatsApp. Being due to COVID, we are not having classes physically, but in online or offline you have to see this one, and if you have any doubts, you have to keep the doubts in my WhatsApp number. Okay. Then if you won't show the notes, I can keep absent for the class. Attendance is also important. So you have to maintain one notes. You should purchase books. Textbook must and should, it should be there with you. Now we will go for exercise 1. I will read the question. Some integers are marked on the number line. Which is the biggest and which is the smallest? So you have textbook and what they given here, one number line had drawn. That side and this side arrow marks are there, and here -3 rounded or circled, 2 is also circled. -3 and 2. -3 and 2. Here -3 is there, here 2 is there. Both are circled or not? So if you are standing like that, left side number is -3, right side number is what? 2. So here right side number is always bigger than left side number. I am comparing two numbers. The two numbers left side, right side, you have to imagine right side number is greater. Means he is asking what is the biggest one among -3 and 2. The biggest number is what here? Very good, 2. What is the smallest number? Smallest number is -3. Okay. Next we will go for second question. So what you have to do? You should draw the question. You have to write this question and you have to draw this with pencil, and here down what you have to write an answer solution. The biggest integer is 2. The smallest integer is -3. You should write answer that one. Next second question you have to copy. I will read the question. Write the integers between the pairs of integers given below. Also choose the biggest and smallest integers from them. Write the integers between the pairs of integers given below. See here, they given in first question, -5 comma -10 given. So two integers given. What he is asking, you have to write in between these two. What integers will be there? You have to write all integers between them. అంటే ఈ రెండిటికి మధ్యలో ఉండే ఇంటీజర్స్ అన్ని రాయాలి అంటుంది. Okay. And now we have to draw a number line like this. Okay. 0 if I write here, -1, -2, -3, -4, -5. This is -5. So -6, -7, -8, -9, -10. This is -2. So here it is -10, it is -5. It is -5, it is -10. What he is asking, the integers between -5 and -10. So here what you have to write, you have to start with -5 this side. As you go left side, -5 after what will come? -6, -7, -8, -9, -10. So here you have to write between numbers of these two. You can write -6, -7, -8, -9. Also you can write like this. Or some students will write minus 9, minus 8, minus 7, minus 6. Don't copy this one is correct or this one is correct. Leave it out. So both are correct only. One is you written in ascending order, the other is you written in descending order. Orders you changed, but they'll see the numbers. Okay. Now also choose the bigger and smallest integers from them. So first draw number line, represent these two on number line, write in between numbers like this, and in this which is bigger, which is smaller. I am comparing this one and this one. If I am standing in front of this, right side number, left side number. Right is always greater, left smaller. RG, LS. Okay, RG, LS. RG అంటే రాజీవ్ గాంధీ అనుకోవచ్చు, రాహుల్ గాంధీ అనుకోవచ్చు. ఓకే, రాహుల్ గాంధీ, రాజీవ్ గాంధీ మీ ఇష్టం. ఓకే, LS, LS మీ ఇష్టం. ఏమైనా పేరు నేమ్స్ ఏమైనా ఉంటే పెట్టుకోండి. ఎల్ అంటే అర్థం ఏంటి? లెఫ్ట్ సైడ్ నెంబర్. ఎస్ అంటే ఏంటి? స్మాలర్. లెఫ్ట్ సైడ్ నెంబర్ ఇస్ ఆల్వేస్ స్మాలర్, రైట్ సైడ్ నెంబర్ ఇస్ ఆల్వేస్ గ్రేటర్. ఓకే, ఎల్ఎస్ అంటే ఏం పెట్టుకోవచ్చు మీరు? LS లోక్ సభ. సో లోక్ సభ అని గుర్తుంది అనుకోండి. ఇఫ్ యూ రిమెంబర్ అబౌట్ లోక్ సభ, L stands for lesser, left side. L stands for left side. Left side number is smaller. Minus 10 is smaller than minus 5. So you can write minus 10 is smaller than minus 5. But in answer you should not write with these symbols. You have to write biggest integer, smallest integer. So you have to write smallest integer. Smallest integer. In these two, smallest integer is what here? Minus 10. Biggest integer among these two only. What is that? Minus 5. So in answer you have to write this one. Next, go for third question. Write the following integers in ascending order, smallest to biggest. Ascending. Okay. In your house, steps will be there or not? Steps from down to up is ascending. So as you will have steps, okay, steps, it is down to up. This is called ascending. Ascending order means small to big. Same steps if you are coming down, it is called descending. Okay, ascending, descending. Descending means big to small, ascending means small to big. Okay, now what numbers they given? Minus 5 to 1 minus 8. Like this given. These problems you will understand when you are doing number of problems, more number of problems if you are doing, you will write this one. So here, first negative numbers see it. Minus 5, minus 8, negative numbers to 1, smaller positive numbers. Positive numbers every student will write. So positive numbers in ascending order. Ascending order. So positive numbers means small to big. In this 2, which is smaller? 1 is smaller. Next somewhat big one is 2. This you written. Positive numbers you written. Now come for negative numbers. So here this minus 5, minus 8 on number line if you write, minus 5 will be nearer to 0 and minus 8 will be somewhat farther to 0. For 0, minus 8 is what? Somewhat away from 0. Now compare minus 8 and minus 5. If you see these two, which is left, which is right? This is right, this is left. So what I said? Smaller one. Smaller one is what? minus 8. So minus 8, next sum what is minus 5, comma 1, 2. What is this? This is ascending order, small to big. Okay, remember only one thing. If minus is there, write all negative numbers sidewards, and the number is greater, that number with minus symbol which is greater, it is smallest one. Okay, means 5 and 8. 8 is greater, but it is having which symbols? Both are having minus symbols. So minus 8 is smaller. If 8 and 5 are there, 8 is bigger or not? If minus is there, it becomes a smaller one. Okay. Next, remaining, you do it. So one more example I will say to you. Minus 10, minus 15, minus 7. He is asking you to represent in ascending order only. So it is minus 7 or plus 7, I don't know. Both will see. Plus 7, minus 7. As usual, you can write it. What I said, if negative numbers are there, all the three. So 10, 15, 7. Which is biggest number? 15. If minus is there, this is the smallest one. So minus 15, minus 10, minus 7. What is this? Small to big it is. So smallest is minus 15, biggest is minus 7. So in question, if it is not minus 7, plus 7 is there. What you have to do? First, I said that compare these two. Minus 10, minus 15. Which is smallest one in these two? Very good. Minus 15, next minus 10, then right side. Positive number is always greater, 7. So it is in which order? Ascending order. If you write bigger to smaller, it will become what? Descending order. Ascending order if you write, then from reverse if you written, see, it is ascending order I said. Ascending order you written correctly. I want to write descending order. No need of doing any other problem. This only, from right to left you have to write it. 7, minus 10, minus 15. What is this? Descending order only. One order if you write perfectly, then if you write reverse, another order will come. Next, fourth question, same. Descending orders, you have to write it. Descending orders, you have to write it. So descending orders means, say 5, 8, minus 2. What you have to write? Descending order. Descending. I said already, steps I kept here. Like this, steps I kept it. These are the steps. Descending means you are coming down from up to down. Means bigger to smaller. Bigger to smaller. In these three, what is bigger? So 8 is bigger one. So first 8 you have to write. Somewhat smaller, 5. Least one, minus 2. What is this order? Bigger to smaller. Which order it is? Descending order. Next, fifth question is represent 6 minus 4, 0 and 4 on number line. You can represent it. Fill the missing integers on the number line given below. So here, missing sixth question. Number line is there here. Number line is there here. Minus 9. Minus 9. Dot is there. Okay. So, better come from, start from 0. 0 to right side if you are going 1, 2, 3, 4 is there already. 5, 6, 7 like this you have to go. From 0 onwards come left side. 0, next one is minus 1. Minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, minus 6, minus 7, minus 8, minus 9. So how to write? Maybe you understood it. You have to write in fair notes. Seventh question. The temperatures in degrees Celsius, centigrade of 5 circles in India on a particular day are shown on the number line below. Okay. So if you have textbook, you'll understand here. So they given some temperatures over here in scale they given, and city names also they given here. Ooty, Bangalore, next Nainital, Manali, Kasali. So some names of cities they given here where the temperature will be very less. So according to this one, you have to answer these 5 questions. Okay. Write the temperatures of the cities marked on it. So here city name they given. How much temperature is there here? Scale see it. So as you have to come from 0 to left side here. Where is 0 see it? -1, -2 like that count it. Okay. After counting you will come to know what is that one. Okay. Count and write these and answer this one. So today it will be enough. One exercise completed, and for next class you have to show this one, and you have to keep it's a fair notes. You have to write in fair notes only, not in papers. Okay. In fair notes exercise 1 you have to complete, and you have to keep photos to me. Okay. So see you.